what is going on, guys? Nick here, and today I'm gonna be showing you all how to create a dope wallpaper like this one using your Android device. So the first thing that you're gonna be doing is go ahead and get some images from Google, because we are going to need some images for the text and as well as for the background. So just go ahead and open up your Google Chrome, and you're going to do that. So I've recently searched for Harley Quinn's logo, and there you go, I have the Harley Quinn's logo, and you have other logo as well that you can use, but as well as you have searched for that, you can also search for Harley Quinn, and you're going to get a lot of images. So I have downloaded an images, and I have downloaded this one, which I think is really cool, and you can also download other ones that seems to be good to you. So now what you're going to need is an app called Pixel Lab. It is available for free in the Google Play Store, so just go ahead and open up Pixel Lab, and once you open up Pixel Lab, it should be something like this. And what you're now going to do is go ahead and just go where there's an A at the bottom, just tap on that and tap on edit. And now what you're going to do is go ahead and put in your text, or you can just put one letter if you want to. Like I'm gonna put F, and I'm just going to let it be like this. So we are going to increase the size, and I'm going to go to relative positions and make it go in the middle, and then I'm just going to go to font and choose a good font. I have my own fonts, so I'm just going to choose them. I have a lot of fonts, so okay, I'm gonna be using this font, so I put the size to max, and also I just made the text in the middle. And now what you're going to do is go ahead and make sure that the letter is white. Then what you're going to do is go ahead and tap on this button at the bottom right there and choose transparent, and then just go ahead and save the images by tapping on the save icon and save as image, and make sure that the format is PNG, and then just tap save to gallery, and you're done. So now you will need to go ahead and install an app, which is Adobe Photoshop Touch. And once you install this app, and if you can't find this app, I'm gonna leave the download link in the description down below for Adobe Photoshop Touch. Then what you're going to do is go ahead and tap on this plus icon at the bottom. Then what you're going to do is choose the screen size of your screen. Okay, so just go ahead, and as mine is 1280 by 720, I'm gonna put the width to 720 and the height to 1280, because if you put the width to 1280 and the height to 720, it is gonna be going to be landscape. And if you inverse the process, like the width becomes 720 and the height becomes 1280, it's gonna be portrait. So my screen is 720p, so this is why I'm gonna be using this resolution right there. So now I'm just going to tap on OK, and now as you can see, I got a portrait project. So now what you're going to do is go ahead and add your text. So now just make it a little bigger and make it come in the middle. Okay, so now you got your text in the middle. So what you're now going to do is go ahead and tap on this and add a photo layer. Now what you're going to do is go ahead and go to your download folder where you have downloaded these images. So I'm just going to choose this Harlequin right there. So it's gonna be like this. I'm just going to tap on the tick. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and tap on this icon right there and then put the opacity a little bit down so that I can see the text in the background as well as I can see the Harlequin image. So I have put the opacity to 12 to 22 and now I'm just going to tap on the transform icon at the top. So just tap on this icon right there and now what you're going to do is go ahead and make sure that it goes right into this. So now just tap on the tick and now what you're going to do is go ahead and make sure that you choose the Harlequin image or any image you have. Then just tap on this button right there and put the opacity to 100 now. Once you put it to 100, disable this image. Like mine is Harlequin, so I'm just going to disable this image by tapping on this circle right there and it's now disabled. So if you want to enable it, just tap on it again on this little circle and it's gonna enable again. But I'm going to disable this right now, and now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and tap and hold onto this and then just go down and choose the magic wand tool. Once you choose the magic wand tool, just go ahead and choose the F layer, your text layer. Just choose this layer and then just tap on your text right there. As you can see, it is now selected. So now what you're going to do is go ahead and tap onto the Harlequin image and enable the image. Once you enable it, as you can see, you should find it right there. So what you're now going to do is go ahead and tap on this plus right. Just go ahead and tap and hold where's this magic wand tool. Just go ahead and go to the magic wand tool again, then go to the right and choose the brush selection tool. Once you choose this brush selection tool, just go ahead and just tap onto this plus right there, and then what you're going to do is go ahead and then just paint it to make it select the image, just like this. As you can see, this is how we are going to make it in order to make it select this image. So just go ahead and paint on your image in order to make it select like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and enable that again, and now I'm just going to go ahead and paint it back again. So I'm just going to do that and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so once you have selected this image like this, I have just painted everything just to make it select. So once you do that, what you're now going to do is go ahead and just tap on this pencil icon at the top, then just tap on extract. Boom, you should have something like this. So I know that it might not be perfect because I did not take my time as I always do. I've just done it quickly just for the sake of this video, but it seems great as well. So if you see like there's gonna be white parts right there, so what you're going to do is go ahead and just choose the magic wand tool and just tap on the white part. You will need to tap on the white part, so I'm just going to go ahead and select the text layer and tap on the white part, choose it. Okay, so what you can do now is just go ahead and disable the Harley Quinn image and add a folder layer and choose the Harley Quinn again. And as you can see, we choose the around there with her name. So just put in the image and then just select this button at the bottom, reduce the opacity so that we can see the text. Then tap on transform. Tap on transform. Tap on transform, and then let's get this corner like we need it. Okay, so let's get this corner around there. Okay, so once you get it, just go ahead and put the opacity to 100 now. Go ahead and disable the image, select the F text and enable the image again, and just go ahead and tap on the pencil icon and tap on extract. Should have something like this. Now enable the Harley Quinn and you should have something like this. Okay, it seems like not cool, but what you can do is let it like this, and if you take your time with it and if you try to be creative, you're going to get something like this. You can also use this type of method to create a cool logo. Now just go ahead and merge down these text, and now just go ahead and put it in the middle just like this. So now what you can do is go ahead and tap on the N sign, tap on fill and stroke, go ahead and choose a stroke and put the stroke like to 5, and it's good, right? Then just tap on the tick. Now just go to effects and choose glow, and you can choose the glow to any color you want, like this blue as well, you can choose it, or even this color. So yeah, there's a lot of color you can choose, so I'm just going to choose this color and tap on the tick. Now as you can see, it's very cool. So now we just need the background, so just tap on the plus and tap on the photo layer, choose the image that you just choose. Okay, now what you're going to do is go ahead and make it full size, then just tap on the tick. Should have something like this. Now just go ahead and choose effects, go to Gaussian blur and increase the Gaussian blur, and then just tap and hold on to the image layer and just drag it down under the text layer, and you should get something like this, which is very cool. So yeah, this is how you can make a dope wallpaper like this. So if this video helped you out, please make sure to leave a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you again in my next video. Peace out.